Okay, so here's a quick walk around. So I just set it down. It's sitting, except for the exception of the rubber grommets that hold the front of the bed frame up. The back is secured, and everything looks pretty parallel. Check it out. The front fender has a little bit of a sag in it, but I haven't done the front cross member yet. Pretty happy with it. Okay, so that's it for right now. I'm going to go ahead and make purchase for the front, where the core support secured to the front frame that I boxed in the other day. And then I'm going to, I think, start fitting the wiring harness and stuff in the car, making this thing a driver. Stock harness is installed or getting installed, kind of custom tailored to the application. And going to do a cold air intake over here, change a few things, mount the cold air box or the filter box in this area. And probably gonna move that radiator, tilt it up, lean it forward just a little bit. I know on the Crown Vic we did the supercharger where the water reservoir is, but we don't need to do that on this thing. So the water reservoir stays there, the battery stays in the stock location, and maybe build a shroud or something, some sort of a diffuser, force the air through the radiator. I got brake lines made today. I'm going to order a stock brake booster for the vehicle and then put this master in front of it. There is an ABS pump conversion plate right there. A little billet plate, somebody makes it. It's kind of neat. But it actually starts up. See if it'll start up again. Where's the key? Here's the key right here. Where's the ignition? There it is. Try to keep everything in the engine compartment. There's the drive-by-wire throttle pedal. It's mounted under there. I hear the fuel pump running. Oh, it wants to run. There it is. Pretty sure I'm out of gas, but it runs. No smoke. No smoke falling out of anything. I'm going to mount the internal fuse box under the dash, the ECM under the dash. Have to build a fill neck for it, and here is the rear portion of the frame that I cut off, and the rear bumper. Those little crash shocks fit inside the frame horn on each side. So that's all removed. Here's the front frame horn. That's how much you cut off the front. And then here's some of the wiring and all the extra stuff. Giant pile of junk left over from that build. Part of the floor right there. Factory AC lines, I'm going to use what I can. And then if not, I'll at least know what fittings and stuff fit the compressor. That's the stock steering column. I know we can put that back in, but I think he bought, and I did it. It's looking pretty good. I actually left the stock harness in the car, but I took out where the old starter cylinder used to be and the old alternator wire that used to be in that area, the little alternator harness. And then I unplugged the engine harness that would feed information or get information from the motor for the instrument panel. And I left the lighting harness over here. But there's a neutral safety switch and transmission reverse light harness, tail light harness, and everything right there. So I should be able to just pull a couple of wires and everything inside the car work, as in blinkers and headlights, high beam, low beam, stuff like that, until we decide to pull out all the wiring and just completely rewire it. You can put an entirely different harness in here. Holly makes a harness that bolts right to this motor, works the transmission, works everything, gives you a completely programmable ECM, and it's real simple, looks clean, not a bunch of bulky harness and fuse boxes, and about maybe 2 of those relays are being used, and maybe 5 of the fuses or 6 of the fuses. All the rest of them are just there for looks. Same with under the hood. More than half those fuses are cut out. So yeah, this could be simplified. It just costs a couple bucks. All right, guys, thanks for checking it out. See you later.